By the end of this video, you're going to learn everything you need to know about the amazing neighborhoods of Baldwin Hills. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Living in Los Angeles. My name is Theus. I'm a local real estate broker here in LA, and my passion is helping folks just like you learn all about the city of Los Angeles. If you or someone you know is interested in relocating to Los Angeles, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification button so that way every week when I release a video, you'll be notified. Every single month, I help all kinds of people from all over the world relocate here to Los Angeles. So if you or someone you know is interested in relocating here to LA, please feel free to reach out to me. You can call me, you can text me, or you can look in the description below and you can schedule a Zoom call. Now, since I was a kid, Baldwin Hills has always been one of my favorite neighborhoods. As a kid, my godmother had a house here in Baldwin Vista, and I used to love coming over her house because from her living room, she had the most amazing views of the city. Baldwin Hills is an affluent neighborhood nestled in the western part of South Los Angeles. It's bordered to the west by Culver City, is bordered to the north by Crenshaw Manor, to the east is bordered by the community of Leimert Park, and to the south is bordered by the awesome neighborhoods of View Park and Windsor Hills. Baldwin Hills has so much to offer all of its residents, such as convenient shopping, healthcare, access to public transportation, and some of LA's best hiking trails and parks. The Baldwin Hill neighborhoods are very centrally located here in Los Angeles. You're only a couple of minutes away from the beaches, from Beverly Hills for all the high-end shopping, and you're just minutes away from the LAX airport. Baldwin Hills is made up primarily of four neighborhoods, which are Baldwin Hills Estates, Baldwin Vista, Village Green, and Baldwin Village. Now, before we take a deep dive into each area of Baldwin Hills, let's have a brief talk about the history of this community. Baldwin Hills is a low mountain range that is completely surrounded by the mostly flat LA basin. Because these mountains and hills are in the middle of Los Angeles, many parts of this neighborhood offer the residents amazing views of the city. Baldwin Hills got its name from one of the early founders named Elijah Jackson Baldwin. Most refer to him as Lucky Baldwin because of his continued success in business and land development. Lucky became quite well known for his land development deals throughout the entire state of California. He founded many neighborhoods starting from San Francisco all the way down into Southern California. He also was incredibly passionate about horse racing, and he did very well in that sport as well. Most modern residential neighborhoods of Baldwin Hills can trace their roots back to the first Olympics held in Los Angeles in 1932. The 1932 Olympics housed athletes at the Olympic Village in Baldwin Hills. It was the site of the very first Olympic Village ever built for the 1932 Summer Olympic Games. Built for male athletes only, the village consisted of several hundred buildings, including a post office, telegram office, a hospital, a fire department, and a bank. Female athletes were housed at the Chapman Park Hotel on Wilshire Boulevard. The Olympic Village was demolished immediately after the Summer Olympic Games. After the Olympic Games, the area we know today as Baldwin Hill was primarily used as oil fields. It wasn't until the 1950s that land developers decided to start building luxury homes that featured stunning views and underground utilities. Baldwin Hills and its neighboring community of View Park, Windsor Hills was one of the first communities to be racially integrated here in Los Angeles. Due to a Supreme Court ruling that struck down racially restrictive covenants in 1948. After this ruling, many very affluent African American Los Angelinos relocated to this area in hopes of safer communities and better schools for their children. This is how the area got its nickname, the Black Beverly Hills. Over the past 75 years, Baldwin Hills has been home to many affluent working professionals, such as doctors, lawyers, industry leaders, and celebrities. On December 14, 1963, a tragedy struck this community as a crack appeared in the Baldwin Hills Reservoir Dam. Immediately, emergency response units drove through the streets, alerting all the residents on bullhorns, telling them to evacuate the area. Within 77 minutes of the crack appearing, the dam broke and blanketed the entire hillside and the lower lands between Rodeo Road, which is now Obama Boulevard, and La Cienega Boulevard. It drowned 5 people and destroyed hundreds of houses and apartment buildings. It caused for its day over $12 million worth of damage and water shortages for up to 500,000 Los Angelinos. Fast forward to today, Baldwin Hills has become a hidden gem of Los Angeles that boasts of an extremely diverse community made up from people from all walks of life. Baldwin Hills also has some of the most beautiful and amazing views and scenery in all of Los Angeles. Baldwin Hills is one of the few communities in Los Angeles that actually has great schools. And one of the reasons Baldwin Hills has been able to retain its amazing community is because of its extremely active residents who are very protective of the integrity of their community and have formed dozens of community watch organizations that help keep Baldwin Hills an amazing neighborhood. The first area of Baldwin Hills I want to teach you about is Baldwin Hills Estates, also known as the Dons. Many of the streets in this area start with the word Don, such as Don Temesco, Don Diablo, Don Miguel, and so on. Now, this area is known for its amazing mid-century estates that boast of stunning views of the city. One of my other favorite little quirky things about this neighborhood is that you won't see a lot of power lines because when they developed this neighborhood, they built all of the utilities underground. So I think that's a nice little feature that this neighborhood offers. Now, a home in this area, a 3 to 4 bedroom, will run you between 1.5 million and 2.8 million dollars. It depends on how high you are up on the hill. A 2 to 3 bedroom condo in this area will run you between $600,000 and $1.2 million. Now, as amazing as this little community is, it does only have a walkability score of about 12, which is about as low as you can get. You're definitely going to need to drive to and fro every single day as you run your daily errands, and you don't have a lot of access to public transportation here. But that's the price you pay for these amazing views. Now, let's talk about Baldwin Vista, which is west of Baldwin Hills Estates and is separated by La Brea Avenue. Baldwin Vista is bordered by Culver City on the west side. This neighborhood is known for its upscale homes, diverse population, and its proximity to the Baldwin Hills scenic outlook. Like Baldwin Hills Estates, many of the homes in this neighborhood have amazing views of the city. The homes in Baldwin Vista are typically large and luxurious. This neighborhood is home to a number of celebrities and many high-profile individuals. On average, a 3 to 4 bedroom home in Baldwin Vista will cost you about $1.6 million. This neighborhood is also home to a number of parks and recreational facilities, such as the Baldwin Hills Scenic Outlook, like I just mentioned, and the Kenneth Hines State Recreational Center. The next section of Baldwin Hills is Village Green. Now, technically, Village Green is a planned condominium community. The complex is one of the oldest planned condominium communities in the entire United States. This community is a Los Angeles Historic Cultural Monument and a Natural Historic Landmark. Village Green consists of 627 condominium units and 97 structures, all spread out over 67 acres right here in Baldwin Hills. This complex is known for its lush greenery and over 1,000 trees and shrubs on this property. This community is home to a diverse population of over 2,000 residents. There are several community organizations and events that happen throughout the year, such as a summer concert series. There's a weekly farmers market, and every year at Christmas, they do a tree lighting ceremony. So one of the benefits of owning a condo here in this complex is that you get to take advantage of the Mills Act. Now you might be asking yourself, what's the Mills Act? The Mills Act was a law that was passed here in California about a decade ago, and it allows for the government to enter into contracts with residents of historically preserved homes. So basically, to sum it all up, the benefit you get is that you're going to pay reduced property taxes by living here because this whole complex is a part of the National Registry of Historic Homes. A 2 to 3 bedroom condo in this complex will run you between $650,000 to $850,000. Village Green is a unique and very special place to live. This complex is a great example of modern mid-century architecture and is a popular destination for architectural enthusiasts. Village Green is also an amazing place to raise a family and live a very peaceful and quiet lifestyle right in the heart of Los Angeles. Lastly, let's talk about Baldwin Village. Now, this community is located towards the bottom of Baldwin Hills and is most famously known for its apartment and condominium style living. Baldwin Village has also been famously referred to as the Jungles, or if you're from LA, the Jays. Back in the day, the locals used to refer to Baldwin Village as the Jungles because of all the lush greenery. It had all kinds of palm trees and banana trees throughout the entire community. Now, somewhere around the late 80s, early 90s, that nickname took a whole new meaning to mean a very wild and menacing place to live. If you recall the movie Training Day, remember the part when Denzel Washington took his partner to that apartment complex and told him, "Don't ever come around here without me"?
You don't ever come up here without me, you hear me? I'm serious, for your safety.
Yeah, that's the Jays. Now, I do have to point out, a lot has changed since the movie Training Day has come out, and Baldwin Vista has been through dramatic changes in the past decade. Recently, a lot of developers have come in and repurposed these old apartment buildings and turned them into beautiful contemporary condominiums. A 2 to 3 bedroom condo in this community will cost you between $350,000 to $475,000. As mentioned earlier in the video, Baldwin Hills has plenty of convenient shopping. Last year, a Whole Foods opened up just minutes away from Baldwin Hills. The Baldwin Hill Crenshaw Plaza is minutes away, right at the bottom of the hill. At this mall, you'll find several really fun restaurants, such as the Kick and Crab, Post and Bean, IHOP, and Southern Girls Bakery. And you'll also find dozens of other local favorites here at this mall. Right across the street from the Crenshaw Plaza, you'll find an Albertsons grocery store, along with a Chipotle and a Subway. On the other side of Baldwin Hills, right off La Brea, you'll find a Ralph's grocery store and a Superior grocery store. As you keep driving west, right before you hit La Cienega, you'll come up on a huge Target and the original home of C's Candy. There are two major parks here in Baldwin Hills. The first is Kenneth Hine State Park. Now, Kenneth Hine is a 308-acre park. This place offers 5 miles of hiking trails. It has a whole fitness complex here. It has all kinds of places for you to have picnics throughout the entire park, and it even has a fishing lake. A lot of Los Angelinos love to come to this park and have birthday parties, family reunions, baby showers, and all the holidays where you barbecue, such as Memorial Day, Labor Day, and 4th of July. This has always been one of my favorite parks since I was a kid. I came here a lot with my parents, and I always had lots of fun memories right here at this place. Another very popular park here in Baldwin Hills is the Baldwin Hills Scenic Outlet, also known as the Culver City Stairs by all the locals. Here, fitness enthusiasts love to gather every single day and burn those calories by tackling the 282 stairs all the way up the mountain. In addition to the stairs, there's an additional 1.3-mile hiking trail that you can take up the mountain as well. Personally, I love this place and I try to come out here at least once a week. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video where we took a deep dive into the awesome neighborhoods that make up Baldwin Hills. If you're looking for a beautiful, diverse, and active neighborhood to call home, then Baldwin Hills might be a great choice for you. If you have any specific questions about anything we discussed in this video, or maybe something I forgot to discuss, please leave a comment below. I love to answer all of the comments that you guys leave. And if you or someone you know is interested in moving here to Los Angeles or to Baldwin Hills, please feel free to reach out. You can call me, you can text me, you can email me, or you can look in the description below and you can schedule a Zoom call. Also, if you're interested in looking for homes in the 4 neighborhoods of Baldwin Hills, I've attached a link below with all of the listings that are available. All right, guys, that's all I have for this video. And until next week's video, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.